Hello everyone and welcome back to Kindness Wins Games, where we're playing Civ 6. And we are hanging out on a Sunday morning. My wonderful fiance Devin is in the room doing some video work. Our dishwasher's running in the background, which hopefully doesn't come through the mic, but if it does, my apologies. But this is just going to be a relaxing single player match of Civ 6. And we are going to create game starting from scratch. Often when I play, I disable score victory, or I guess more accurately, I disable the turn limit, which disables score victory. I'm not sure that I want to do that for this match. I think I want to keep it on. And let's change the map here. Let's do small continents. And I think I would like to play one of the leaders from Gathering Storm. And I'm not totally sure which of... I feel like Canada's new. I could be wrong about this. I think Canada might be new. I feel like... What is this? Turkey? Grand Vizier. I think this might be new. Familiar with most of these. I think Poundmaker might be newer, but maybe not from Gathering Storm. Oh, dude, what's this? Lautaro. What like civilization is this? Alright, Swift Hawk, plus 10 combat strength, fighting free cities or civilizations that are in a golden or heroic age. Defeating an enemy unit within the borders of an enemy city causes that city to lose 20 loyalty and 40 loyalty if that civilization is in a golden or heroic age. Okay, very interesting. Let's see. Anyone else who I want to kind of consider here. I did a playthrough somewhat recently as Eleanor of Aquitaine, France, and that was a lot of fun. One through culture. It's very positive experience filled with great works. Oh, this person might be new. Mansa, or maybe Mansa, Musa, or Musa, probably Musa. Sahil. Merchants. International trade routes gain +1 gold for every flat desert tile in the origin city. Receive +1 trade capacity every time you enter a golden age. I really like that a lot. I tend to enjoy maximizing trade routes. Let's take a look at the other thing. Songs of the Jeli. Geely. Okay, I won't second guess every pronunciation. City centers gain +1 faith and +1 food for every adjacent desert hills tile. Mines receive -1 production, +4 gold. Interesting. May purchase commercial hub district buildings with faith. That's pretty cool. -30% production toward constructing buildings. So it's like they're prioritizing economy over production, and then they like leverage the economy to buy stuff, I guess, combined with faith. Sujuba, a district unique to Mali, specializing in finance and trade that replaces the commercial hub. Units, buildings, and districts are 20% cheaper to purchase. This is really fascinating. And then let's take a look at this Mendekalu Cavalry. Mali unique medieval era unit. that replaces the knight. Trader units are immune to being plundered if they are within 4 tiles of this unit. Cool. Combat victories provide gold. I like it. I don't know whether I want to play that person or kind of just want to check out Canada real quick. The Last Best West allows farms to be built on tundra terrain. After civil engineering is unlocked, farms can be built on tundra hills. Oh, that's cool. All mines produce +2 production. Lumber mills provide +2 production. This sounds really fun. I think we're going to go with Wilfrid Laurier. Let's just check out the other stuff before we start. So 4 Faces of Peace. Cannot declare war on city-states or surprise wars. Surprise wars cannot be declared on Canada. For every 100 tourism per turn, you earn 1 diplomatic favor. Receive plus 100% diplomatic favor from successfully completing an emergency or scored competition. That's fun. Ice hockey rink. Perfect. Unlock the builder ability to construct an ice hockey rink unique to Canada. +1 amenity, +1 culture. Each adjacent tundra hills and snow. Cool, man. This is sick. All right. I'm just going to read through the rest of this real quick. A Mountie, Canadian unique modern era unit, can create 2 national parks, +5 combat strength when fighting within. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. I think we're okay with everything else. Let's go with maybe. I feel like King is pretty challenging, so let's go with King. Start game. All right, I'm excited.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. You chose the sunny ways, Wilfrid Laurier, and made cheerfulness and courtesy the character of the Canadian people. Where others look to divide and sow mistrust, you inspire cooperation and understanding. Show the world that a unified people can forever stand the test of time.
I love it, man. Let's go. Unity, community, hockey. I love it. All right, so this is a nice spot here next to Lake of the Woods. We've got a luxury resource in furs. Got some bonus resource here and here that we can turn into mines for some production. And then look at this, we do have tundra tiles. I believe this is tundra. Yeah, so this is really nice. We're going to go ahead and settle right here. Ottawa. It's our first city. Let's select some research. I think this will allow us to tap into the furs. Yes. So we'll research animal husbandry. And then let's kick things off with a scout so that we can start mapping out our surrounding area. And in the beginning of the game here, we can keep this on, or rather we can disable quick movement. And then later on we'll re-enable it once the turns start getting too slow. Okay, we got some cotton to the northwest.
It is best to use caution when moving close to enemy units. Doing so will often force the unit to be in the enemy's zone of control, restricting its movement.
All right, thank you, advisor. I recently purchased Gathering Storm, so I think that is why the advisor is enabled. I think we'll leave it and see if we can pick up on any of the newer mechanics, because I didn't really read through everything before making the purchase.
Our city continues to prosper. Already our people thrive, and our population grows.
Excellent. Ottawa is growing, should increase our production a little bit. And I don't want to bother chasing that scout around. I am on the hunt for some tribes. We're searching for some tribes. See if we can receive bonuses. We'll just ignore that
It
scout.
would seem we have finally tracked the barbarian raiders plaguing these lands to their source. We must destroy this stronghold or risk future attacks. Our explorers have spotted another friendly tribal village. I suggest we send a scout to investigate.
All right, both excellent suggestions. We will explore this tile here. And if we're lucky,
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique in that they can gain experience by exploring and discovering parts of the world.
okay. Yeah, if we're lucky, we'll have them join our city, further increasing production. And I like this new menu. This is very pretty. Go with a settler for now. And yeah, that's a defeat. We're going to skirt around this for now and pick up that tribal village, and then maybe instead of a settler, we should be producing another warrior or a slinger. Let's do it. Let's make a slinger here instead. And then we will send our scout to the east.
Civilization has accomplished something historic, worthy of being celebrated and remembered for generations to come. These accomplishments help our civilization reach a golden age and avoid a dark age.
Each of these historic moments will increase our era score. Our era score determines which age we will earn in the next game era. So we should seek out these historic moments when possible. Excellent, okay. All right, let's start here. And oh, look at this, promotion available. So yeah, let's go ahead and give them battle cry +7 combat strength. This will help us defeat these spearmen here. Don't love that they just spawned a horseman. It's definitely going to make things a little bit tougher. I wonder if there's a position we can move to with a better defensive, or with a defensive bonus period. I think we retreat out of here. And we'll continue exploring to the east here. This is kind of a slow path, but that's all right.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Okay, so we're not in a good spot, but if we come here, I think, yeah, so there's a defense modifier this way. Let us head further south and up these hills here and hope for the best. Now, what do we want to research? Perhaps mining makes sense. We have copper, plus we have 2 stone tiles here as well. Okay, continuing.
This river has floodplains, which means it has flooded before, and might burst its banks again. A flood along this river could happen at any point in the future. This presents us with risks, but potentially benefits too.
A flood might affect any tile along the river. A flooded tile will pillage or destroy improvements in pillaged districts on the tile. but it might also increase the yields for the tile as a result. In the playthrough that I did with France, that we were right along a river and it would flood constantly. I couldn't decide whether I thought it was cool or sort of obnoxious, so maybe we'll consider that further in this playthrough. Okay, so they did attack us uphill. It looks like we will survive, but we're going to be low health here. Yeah, just a sliver. Unless we have a promotion, this is going to be perhaps a defeat. Okay, so what we could do, let's move farther south into these tundras. This is a forest here, so we have more 6 defense rather than 3. So there is only 7 health left. This deals 20 damage. I actually am not sure whether it would survive or not. I'm not sure how the modifier works, but this is a good test, I guess you could say. No. Let's do fortify until healed and hope for the best. All right, he's attacking, and our warrior is defeated, sadly. All right, that's okay.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree. We have trained our first ranged unit, capable of hitting enemies from afar, while out of the range of hand-to-hand combat.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
All right, so we have unlocked Discipline, which is +5 unit combat strength when fighting barbarians. Wish we had that the last several turns. Survey, military, double experience for recon units. God King, +1 faith and +1 gold in the capital. Or urban planning, +1 production in all cities. We are going to use God King to try to found a pantheon. And then we are going to use this to hopefully use our slinger to kind of finish the job our warriors started down here. And then, let's see, I want to think about which of these we want to start. We'll almost definitely improve 3 tiles before 21 turns us up. So let's try to remember to switch this out for foreign trade once we've reached that. Wait, I can't remember. Is the purple spot what the boost would be? Yes, I think that's the case. So we just need to kind of keep our eye on that. Try to get that boost. So speaking of, it might be smart to just go right for a builder here, make these improvements.
Leftaru che leftaru. Pumapuche feyentunyeneu. Eimi kafe maimi.
I am Lautaro. Oh, okay, excellent. Oh, I am Lautaro, the Swift Hawk. Mapuche, or Mapuche, honor me with respect. Will I see the same from you? Yeah, man, for sure. Would you like to visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality? Yes, come on. You honor Mapuche with this. Good, good, good. Okay, and Eureka, after meeting another civilization, you see the need for new ways to communicate. Your knowledge of writing has advanced considerably. Wonderful. We will oh, okay. Guess that's where we are. Oh, wow. These horsemen, oh, they must have gained, oh, this is a new set.
Just
wow.
as our citizens have faith in your leadership, so they are beginning to have faith in a higher power. I think it is wise to cultivate this new way of thinking. Perhaps there is some benefit to be gained.
All right. Thank you, advisor. And look at this. We are under assault. We have 115 gold. Could that buy us any military power? No. In one turn, we will be able to afford a scout, which is not completely worthless. All right, what we're going to need to do here is maybe we start by retreating in and then attack this horseman. Okay, so that's good. That's going to give us a Eureka as well. Yeah. Archery. And then let's see what this other horseman does here. Oh, wow. They have 2 scouts, horsemen, and then horse archer. Wow. So let's bring our scout back home. And yeah, we'll go ahead and slingshot the horseman here. Good. Promotion is going to be very useful right now in defending Ottawa.
This military unit has proven themselves. From the experience they have gained in combat, they are eligible to be granted a promotion. How will you reward these brave souls?
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Awesome. So we have unlocked mines, quarries, and now we can also chop wood to increase production in a burst, and then harvest copper as well. That's great. Okay, so how will we reward these guys? I mean, ultimately, they're rewarding us by getting better, right? So let's go ahead and just give them plus range strength. I like it. And yeah, I mean, in light of what's happening here, although it's always nice to go astrology and to kind of guarantee that you're one of the religions so that you can't lose from religion. But no, I want to, let's go archery in light of what's happening here. And yeah, we can go ahead and attack this scout, I think. Right, powerful slingers taking down the horsemen. Our scout is under attack, but looks like he'll be all right. I think we want to retreat into the forest and then fortify until healed. Here, let us attack the enemy horse archers. Also, I think I want to disable resource. Not the resource. What is it? Yield icons? Yeah, let's disable those for now. You know, I want to see how to pronounce this. Okay, Mapuche. We were close before. Okay, so our Mapuche brothers and sisters are upset with us, or at least the leader is. I'm not exactly sure why. Okay, are we able to see? No grievances. Okay, agenda. Spirit of Tucapel. Tries to create and maintain a high degree of cultural loyalty, dislikes civilizations that lose cities by failing to maintain the loyalty of their people, likes those that gain cities through loyalty. Okay. Let's try to send a delegation. Ah, your delegation may not enter Mapuche cities. Okay. Okay, all right. Perhaps that was the wrong time. Okay, so let's... Yeah, we're going to destroy these horse archers. Get out of Ottawa, man. Okay, there we go. Eureka for bronze working. And let's go ahead and go southwest and clear this barbarian camp. We're going to have a builder in 2 turns, and then I think we might purchase a warrior right now to send with our slinger. And we will. So reinforcements will follow closely behind. And here's our builder. All right, let's start by tapping into this luxury resource. Warrior, follow the slinger. Slinger, continue advancing. We'll ignore this scout here. That's fine, skip the rest of that turn. We're going to have 4 population in 1 more turn, which is fantastic. So, here, hang on. Let's look at the tile view real quick. So, where are our people working? Here, here, here. Okay, so it'll be one of these 2, which will give us a little bit more production. So we will select settler here. And it should drop from, yeah, there we go. So 10, that's not too bad. Plus this is going to increase it even further, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't. It just gives us gold. That's great, though. Okay, with our scout all the way healed up, we'll go ahead and attack this barbarian scout. I want to play it safe. We don't want the scout to be able to take our worker. Although, man, this is a little bit of a bummer. That this Mapuche fella, or these Mapuche warriors are standing in the way. I guess we could tap into this copper bonus resource. Let's do that. You know, considering that Canada special with the tundras, we could come down here and settle this land. And Canada would make it work.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
I'd like to think that the scouts, or the spearmen kind of came out here trying to see if there was anybody in the forest. They saw our slingers and were like, no, retreat back. Because they're about to feel some stones. Okay. Bring our warriors in. Alright, select some new research. And I think we will go ahead and select astrology. And we are going to abandon our chase there, and instead we're going to head north with our scout because we need to find a natural wonder in order to get that Eureka. Alright, fine. We will make a quarry. Here's our Eureka for masonry. We have 1 more build left, and we will use it on this copper. Slingers get to finish the job, and then the warriors will kindly visit this. Oh, no, okay. I kind of thought that there was like a tribe inside of that, but I see it's just all part of the barbarian encampment. So we're going to loot this, plus 45 gold. And we trigger the inspiration for military tradition. Fantastic. Okay, so that's great. We've cleared this area. We can we can plan to send our settlers south, maybe settle along this coastline. Give us access to a harbor. And in the meantime, let's send our little warrior and slinger troop north.
As our civic knowledge grows, so do our methods of governance. Furthering this endeavor will allow us to appoint a governor to strengthen our power in our cities.
Governors will greatly improve the loyalty of the city they are in and give it bonuses based on what promotions you choose for them. To appoint new governors or promote existing ones, we need governor titles. Our main source of governor titles is to complete particular civics.
Without craftsmanship, inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
And we've unlocked Ilkum, maybe? Plus 30% production towards builders. And then Agog, or Agog, I'm really not sure. Plus 50% production toward ancient and classical era melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged units. And one moment, I have a message from a friend. Actually talking about playing Civ with a group of people. So let me see. I propose create a multiplayer Civ game and get on Discord friendly, not frequently, friendly conversation while recording. And then okay, I propose that we create a multiplayer Civ game and get on Discord for friendly conversation while recording. Oops. Okay, great. Let's see what he says. And let's see, do we want to change policies? Oh yeah, Agog. Is that how you say that? The E at the end. I'm not sure. Plus 50% production toward ancient and classical era melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged units. Right. Okay, that's pretty good, but let's see. We cleared out the barbarians nearby. Do we think there are going to be more? Yes, but we don't know. Whereas we know we are exploring, which makes me think we should select survey. Or we could produce... You know what? Let's just do survey for now. We're going to keep God King because we have not yet founded, or discovered, I guess, a pantheon. I'm not sure what the verb would be there. But we have received inspiration for craftsmanship. Excellent. Okay, we also received the Eureka for mining, or yeah, the knowledge. Your knowledge of the wheel has advanced. Let's see. Ben says, "Oh, good man." All right. And I will be less distracted. Okay, so your mining operations have given you the ability to create an axle. Excellent. Choose civic. And let's maybe head right to state workforce here. Is that the right thing to do? I mean, we could get... I mean, maybe we just play it a little bit more conservatively and go for foreign trade. It allows us to create trade routes, which would be nice because we're going to have a second settlement. All right, let's do that. We'll do foreign trade, and we need to discover a second continent to get that inspiration. The barbarian encounters here to the south have really slowed down our exploration efforts. But that's all right. We've gained other bonuses as a result. Ah, and here we go. Look,
Seven
natural
girls
wonder.
were chased by bears. The bears were just about to catch them when the girls jumped on a low rock. One of the girls prayed to the rock. Rock, take pity on us. Rock, save us. The rock heard them and began to grow upwards, pushing the girls higher and higher.
Matto Tipila. Beautiful.
Through exploration, we have discovered a natural wonder of the world. There is no doubt that it could provide a great benefit to the one who settles the land surrounding it.
Great, so that boosts astrology. Yes, things are going according to plan. And let's see, yes, I mean, all of the tiles surrounding it, the 6 tiles surrounding it, +2 food, +2 production, +1 faith. Man, that's awesome. All right, let's... And I kind of want to go back and upgrade to Archer here, but maybe we'll just power through because we really do want to continue exploring. Yeah, and then eventually we'll head back south at our new settlement, and we'll upgrade. Okay, we have a promotion available, and we are going to do faster movement on hills. This is a very hilly area. And continuing northward across the river.
We have discovered a city-state. Establishing diplomatic relations with them will surely be beneficial for our empire. Perhaps we should send them an envoy.
Okay, we're back. Took a little lunch break there. And I did click through a couple of advisor notifications, but they were just about this city-state here that we discovered. Cahokia. All right, so... influenced by one civilization, I think that's us. And this is a commercial city-state here. Awesome. Let's see what they would like us to do. Destroy barbarian outpost within 5 tiles. Excellent. Well, that's actually perfect, considering that we're sending our military units north. Right. Please excuse me if you hear me sipping on my green tea. Little after lunch treat with some honey from the school where I work. Delicious. Okay, let's see. We've just we've just produced another settler. Or a settler, rather. We're going to bring our settler southwest, and I think we'll settle along the coast here. So that way we have access to horses as a strategic resource. Then we'll have another furs tile and a wheat tile. So for now, maybe it would be smart for us to increase our culture gain and loyalty. Let's do that. And we will continue scouting north. Okay, so there is the shoreline there. Are we able to cross? Yes. No. Spoke too soon. Okay. Now I want to settle along the coast so that we have can trigger the sailing Eureka. So our advisor is suggesting here. I was thinking that we would go here. All right. We'll follow the suggestion of the advisor. Assume that it or she knows more than I. And you know, we should kind of scout in both directions because we're not sure where exactly the barbarian outpost is.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning. Creating districts in our cities can be much more powerful and lucrative than simple improvements like farms and mines.
Okay.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Arthur C. Clarke, one of my favorite sci-fi authors. He wrote the Rama trilogy. Book 1 is called Rendezvous with Rama. Highly recommend it. Amazing. Takes a little bit to get into, according to some folks who read it recently, which is fair. But once you do, it's really incredible. Let's think about what we want to do here. You know, maybe we just... Yeah, let's go ahead and tick off pottery. And... since we have open borders here in Willy Mapu, we're going to just kind of travel right through their lands and hope that he doesn't mind too much. I'm not sure whether it impacts our relationship. I think it would be cool if it did. Looks like we're able to pass right through Cahokia too. Lots of sea resources here. This is kind of an abundant shoreline. Yeah, we will go ahead and attack this scout. And are we going to be able to attack this turn? No. It may be time, or close to time, to enabling quick movement. Improvement pillaged. Your camp in Ottawa has been pillaged by barbarians. Oh, man. You know, I didn't even pay attention to this barbarians approaching signal. We have enough gold to purchase a military unit, and we will. And here we will... continue searching for this. You know, it must be here. Otherwise, I don't know why this horseman would be over here. Rumor has it that Mapuche is worshipping a pantheon of the gods focused on the sacred path belief. Okay. I can't remember how much it costs to follow a pantheon. Is it 25? Yes. Okay. Looks like he has another settlement here. Ngulu Mapu. Cool name. Right next to some pearls. Wow, look at this city. Impressive. Okay, so this is the settlement. This is the capital. And is it worth us exploring out further east here? Probably not. Let's just head back south. Okay. And here, yes, we will. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. Let's be thoughtful about this. Let's start with our warrior. Let's put our warrior here. Okay, we found the encampment. Let's... Yeah, I guess we go ahead and attack the slinger. Or, sorry, attack with the slinger. I'm a little bit nervous. And we're going to want to repair this as soon as possible. I guess after our monument, we'll produce a worker. Alright, we've reached the coast. And I actually love this location. We've got fish and crabs nearby. I'm not sure whether we'll be able to navigate beyond this shoreline here, though. But that's okay. We got crab, amber, fish. All right, let's found this city.
May I make a suggestion?
Settling a new city has expanded our civilization. With an empire larger than one city, it is important to keep an eye on the loyalty of our citizens. If loyalty decreases, the city is not as effective. If loyalty drops to 0, the city will declare its independence and become a free city. The same can happen to other civilizations, so keep an eye out for opportunities to destabilize others, and maybe even take a free city into your own empire. Loyalty is mainly affected by the number and nationality of citizens in and near the city. Having lots of your own population within 9 tiles will improve loyalty. Okay. Populations belonging to other civilizations within 9 tiles will decrease it. The closer cities are together, the greater the effect is. Furthermore, the effect is greatly strengthened for civilizations in Golden Ages and weakened in Dark Ages. Assigning a governor to a city and ensuring it has enough amenities are other ways to ensure the loyalty of your own cities. Okay. And there we go. There's our Eureka for sailing. And here we have Toronto. Now, off the bat here, we have insufficient amenities. I would imagine that that will be solved once we repair our camp. And for now, I think what might be best is constructing the monument. Okay. It is a sad day we lost our slinger.
Your Grace, I worry about the happiness of our citizens. I would advise that we investigate a means of increasing their contentment.
And we will. We just need to reestablish those furs. Okay, now sadly we lost our slinger. And if we attack here, it looks like this is a stalemate. Why don't we go ahead and fortify unit. And I think we need to send a warrior east. And I just want to make sure that we defeat this scout so that it can't pillage anything else. Okay. Cahokia is sending some troops north, which is helping us. Excellent.
The number of faithful has grown, and it is time for us to define our beliefs.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to cut her off. Okay, choose Pantheon. So, holy site districts get +1 faith from adjacent tundra tiles. I feel like this is just it, right? We lean into the tundra theme. Now, granted, Divine Spark is always really powerful. +1 great person points from holy sites, campuses, and library, theater squares. That's always really, really good. And if it's here, I feel like we should take it. It allows us to more quickly get great people who are very powerful. +1 faith from adjacent tundra tiles. I mean, ultimately, that's cool and thematic, but Divine Spark is just too good to turn down, I think. And because we worship a pantheon, our progress toward mysticism has advanced, so that's excellent. Ah, and look at this. We need to go to a different civic because we want to just discover a second continent to boost this the rest of the way. So let's go ahead and select one of these. We have to do military tradition. Choose production. We'll go with... Do we want a builder? Yes. We'll go with a builder right now, and then we'll build a holy site. Construct a holy site after that. I mean, I suppose what we could do is just kind of keep this warrior nearby. I think that scout might be gone. Maybe the scout went this way.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
We've unlocked granary, +1 food, +2 housing. Great bath, which is a wonder. And we can harvest bonus resources improved by farms. Okay, cool. Choose research, and let's unlock sailing, since we have a coastal city. And I think keeping our warrior close to Ottawa is going to be important here. For the time being, at least. Maybe this area could be our next settlement. Okay, so looks like we're mapping out our small continent here. We have a pretty clear kind of vision for what's going on. And yeah, I mean, we have not destroyed that scout, so yeah, here it is. We'll go ahead and do that. I think it's probably trapped there. Yeah, okay. So we'll reveal this, kind of check out the coastline. And then send our scout. Suppose we can just send our scout home. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, once our scout re-enters our civ, our borders, and we have discovered sailing, they'll be able to then set out. Or maybe they don't even have to return home. Okay. Your people are lazy and unworthy. If you can produce nothing, your civilization will soon be forgotten. Oof. Ouch. Alright, someone completed Stonehenge. Significant blizzard. Look at this. Icy wind sweeps blanketing snow across the landscape as living creatures huddle in their dens. Wow. Fertilized tiles. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, and now that we have our worker, let us construct a holy site. We want to try to get some bonuses if we can. Kind of want to be mindful about where we place this because we're going to want to cluster our districts as much as we can. It would make sense to put a campus district here, or maybe even here. No, that's copper though. I mean, you can maybe expand out this way and do districts here. And this would allow us to build a harbor connected to the ocean. Okay, let's do it. We'll unlock this tile, construct a holy site here. And with our warrior, you know, let's just heal up real quick. Our builder, please come repair this. Oh, 1 tile gained fertility. That's pretty cool. Oh, I should have zoomed out more, sorry.
Wie wat was so Chinggis Khan boyo. Ordemin Mongding autumn tad Heinemin Mongding Huchikig Martchirig by my.
I am Genghis Khan. Before me lie future Mongolian lands. Behind me is the only cavalry that matters. It is an honor to meet you. We should exchange information on our capitals. Someday, I may want to visit you. Exchanging information on our capitals is a great idea. It should help promote trade.
Though our population grows, there is little room for our newer citizens.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.
Okay, so we have unlocked Maneuver, Military Policy, which is plus 50% production toward ancient classical era heavy and light cavalry. Plus 2 great general points per turn. This is rather. This is Strategos, and then grants flanking and support combat bonuses to all combat units. Excellent. Let's change policies here. We no longer need survey. We also no longer need faith. We can let's do urban planning for now, and then discipline. And you know, maybe it would make more sense to do plus 30% production toward builders. Now we'll keep it at plus 1 production. This is a little bit better. The growing number of citizens in your lands dream of having an empire. Your progress toward early empire has advanced considerably. Okay, we still have not selected or discovered another continent, and it may be harder than I thought because of how long it's taking to get to sailing. Are we able to start this? We are. Let's start it. Alright, our warrior is fully healed. We're going to send him north to join this warrior. And now that we have the plus attack versus barbarians, we might have a better chance against these spearmen. Here we go, let's repair. Okay.
It isn't just our lands that can be improved, but our waters as well. I suggest we search for opportunities to exploit the resources along the shores.
Okay.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better.
Alright, so we've unlocked galleys, which is a naval unit, fishing boats, and this allows the builders to embark. Okay. I think it allows other units to embark as well. Perhaps not. Okay, I was incorrect about that. That is okay. Let's bring our scout over to Toronto, and then once we can embark, we will do so. And in the meantime, let's select masonry as our research. And here's a builder. Okay, let's put a quarry here. Oh, perfect. The spearman left. We can just... There we go. The danger on the doorstep of Ottawa has been defeated. The barbarians are driven away. +3 era score. Cool. And that... The Hong Kong city-state has given you a new quest. Train a galley. Okay, great. Yes, so that was from before. And then we completed that quest, earning an envoy. Perfect. Ah, let me show us what's going on here. Okay. Improve this tile. And let's fortify until healed. Now that that barbarian camp has been defeated, let's pull back our warrior. And we may want to try to secure this area here. In fact, I think we're going to. And our worker should come down here. We have two more builds left, so we can maybe access this fur and the fish.
Civilizations have uncovered new technologies and civics, and soon the world itself will reach the dawn of a new era. Our actions in this era may lead us into a golden age for our civilization, or perhaps darker days lie ahead.
Let's hope for the former. Ancient era ends in 10 turns. So we are at an era score of 11. So we avoid a dark age, and it looks like we are most likely not going to enter a golden age, which is all right. You know, sometimes you can't, you know, get the best outcome. All right, so we'll oh, this is the scout, not the... Okay, we'll just do fortify for now. And we can kind of have this warrior scout northwest since it's already up here. I'm sending you gifts, surplus horses, a used bow, and a airag to fortify you. Drink up. Your delegation is welcome. And I will return the favor. Send a delegation here. My riders escorted your delegation to safety and distributed your gifts. They were adequate. Okay, excellent. Anything else for us to do? We're about to have our holy site. Bringing our first district online has proven the value of conscripting workers for state projects. Your progress towards state workforce has advanced considerably. Okay. And we should probably construct a shrine to begin accumulating great profit points. So we will do that. Your delegate Victoria learned that Mongolia has used a warrior to clear a barbarian outpost. Okay. And let's have our worker go to these fish. And I want to take a look at how much it would cost to build a cellar. 440 gold. So that's a ways away. This is pretty cool. So we can add a queue. So after the shrine, go with another settler. And then we'll produce a granary after that. The granary will give us some more food and some more housing. With the settler,
My
we'll...
liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the great people of the world. Of course, there are other leaders vying for their attention too. The more specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in specialized great people to share their talents with our civilization. I advise that we continue to build these.
Excellent. And with the settler, we will go north. Hopefully, we will still have open borders. We can travel through Puel Mapu and then settle along the coast here on the east. Probably right along this river. Now, Mapu may not like this move very much, but you know, we have to look out for the prosperity of our people. We will not try to aggress Mapu at all. We're Canada here, so we want to expand, but we want to do it politely. All right, let's improve this. We get 0.5 housing plus +1 food per turn.
We now have the opportunity to appoint a governor to our civilization. This governor will be a powerful and productive asset when assigned to one of our cities. I suggest we choose a candidate as soon as possible. We are now ready to choose where to build our government buildings. We may only zone one of these in our empire, so choose carefully.
Okay. I think we're going to go with Magnus the Steward. The reason is because you can use this groundbreaker trait to ramp up production significantly. You get plus 50% yields from plot harvests and feature removals. So you put Magnus in a city, and then you use a builder to remove, essentially, to the word I'm thinking about is extract all at once, all the resources. It's not a sustainable use, but it can ramp up city growth. So we're going to appoint Magnus to Toronto. And
Our
once he's settled,
is now on their way to their assigned city. It will take some time for them to become established there. Once established, their talents will come into effect, strengthening our rule there.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
so we've unlocked State Workforce, which gives us Corvée, plus 15% production towards ancient and classical wonders. Conscription, unit maintenance reduced by 1 gold per turn. And then unlocked Government Plaza, which is a district placed once in your empire to commemorate your government choices. Provides plus 8 loyalty per turn to this city, and an increase of plus 1 to the adjacent bonuses being earned by any adjacent district. Awards plus 1 governor title. And I don't think we need to change anything here. I think we're gonna... Well, although maybe we're not really fighting barbarians right now, so we remove that. And... Cavalry. Maybe we'll just reduce our unit cost. I think we will keep this. We're not producing any wonders at the moment. So Magnus is going to get established here. Once he does, we're going to produce a worker. We might even purchase a worker, or a builder rather, and then we will use the builder. Actually, you know what's funny? I'm saying all of this, but there's nothing that we can even clear down here. So we should absolutely... This is a bad move, but we need... Well, it's a good move that I'm correcting it. I should have just done it to start with, though. We're going to move him to Ottawa. Here we have floodplains. Sorry, marshes, forests, and then also stone. We can, like, cut down these forests and remove these features, ramp up our production. Okay, let's go ahead and finish out foreign trade. We may not discover a second continent anytime soon, and that is okay. This time we want to pay attention to this, so let's bring our warrior back, and we're even going to send our scout north as well. Let's hope that this barbarian scout does not ruin our camp here, and I'm just noticing barbarian camp right there. Okay. You tread on dangerous ground by making common cause with city-states. Leave them to us. I don't know about that, man.
Your Grace, we have obtained greater knowledge in the art of building static fortifications. Building walls around our cities will not only make them stronger against a foreign invader, but will also allow them to bombard nearby enemies.
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
Masonry unlocks ancient walls. Pyramids, which is a wonder. Battering ram, a unit. And then it also allows the harvesting of stone. Good timing with Magnus coming into play. And let us research writing. That'll allow us to build a campus district. And I want to get eyes on this camp here. Good. Continue coming back south. See that we need more housing. We will take care of that as soon as possible. The adaptive people of Canada build after a natural disaster, taking advantage of the renewed land. Excellent. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Go Canada. And should we kind of... I kind of want to outline the coast, so let's go west, deeper into Mongolian territory. Ancient era ends in 3 turns. Okay. And we'll just fortify here. Continue traveling west. Okay, so we kind of have a desert area over here.
We have the opportunity to develop a formal trade route between 2 cities. A trader unit is required to establish such a route, which would be very beneficial for our economy.
That's
Okay.
the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
We've unlocked a bunch of stuff here. Caravansaries, +2 gold from all trade routes. Maritime industries, +100 production toward ancient and classical era naval units. A trader, which is a unit that allows us to establish a trade route. We can establish a joint war against a target civ. We can join another player's war. And this allows the creation of trade routes. Okay, so change policies. Let's see. We're going to go with +100% toward ancient and classical era naval units, because after this monument, I want to produce a naval unit that can do some more exploration for us. And we have 270. Yes, let's... Okay, so we have a decision to make here. Magnus is going to be established in 2 turns. Perhaps it would be best to save our gold for the builder. Yes, that seems like the smart play. You know, we'll actually... Let's go ahead and buy the builder now. That way he's ready to go once Magnus arrives. And what do we want to unlock here? I mean, the classical era is approaching quickly. We don't really need mysticism right now. Let's go ahead and start early empire. It's already boosted, so that's good. The Tabernus Desert. Okay, beautiful.
The time has come to choose which of our accomplishments to commemorate in our history. This will inspire our people to continue to press forward towards a path of your choosing. History marches forward, and the world has entered a new era. We may see a golden age or a dark age in our civilization's future, born from the actions of our recent past.
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
We've unlocked a library, which is a building for our campus district. And then we've unlocked the campus district. Okay, so it's time to make a dedication here. The world has entered the classical era. We have a normal age here, which means each of our citizens exert 1 loyalty pressure in their city. And you may make a dedication. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Free inquiry is gain +1 era score each time you trigger a Eureka. +1 era score for constructing a building that provides science as a base yield. Pen, brush, and voice. Okay, so that's sort of the science-focused dedication. Then we have the culture dedication, pen, brush, and voice. Works the same way, but with culture. Monumentality. Monumentality, yeah. Gain +1 era score each time you construct a new specialty district. An exodus of the evangelists is +1 era score each time you convert a city to your founded religion. Let's go with monumentality, perhaps. And we will focus on creating some districts in our civ. And, you know, before we go any farther, let's go ahead and conclude episode 1 of our Canadian playthrough of Civ 6 Gathering Storm. And if you've been hanging out and enjoying this playthrough, welcome. Glad to have you. Thanks for being here. Please subscribe, comment, like, whatever you'd like. I'd love to kind of build a community of chill gamers who want to have a good time. All right. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Take care.